Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and happy Thanksgiving. I really appreciate you taking out some time to join me. Today we have the Matthew & Son 200 meter automatic diver, and this is called the Irukandji. And as usual, we're gonna open this thing up, look at all the features and functions, check out the build quality, wearability, and loom, and then I'll let you know what I think of this neat new startup from Matthew & Son out of Australia. Also, make sure you check out my Amazon shopping channel for all of my favorite watches that I've reviewed on this channel, and be sure to visit my Teespring merch store and pick yourself up a t-shirt or a mug, or both. I'll make sure to put both of those links in the description field for you. So guys, I feel a little silly, so get ready to laugh. Yeah, I've got finger cots on. Now this is gonna go ahead and eliminate any sort of fingerprints on the watch while I'm reviewing it, but gosh, I feel really stupid wearing these things. So let me know if you want me to keep wearing these things in reviews. I just feel incredibly stupid wearing these things. But man, I mean, they feel pretty good and they don't get any fingerprints, on the watch, and I still got plenty of feeling in them. With these things on. So I don't know, I just feel really, God, I feel really stupid with these things on. But anyway, here we go. Here's the watch box. MAS stands for Matthew & Son, and they are out of Australia. It's Matthew and his son Tate, and I guess they've gotten a really great response from this watch, and I can see why. It's a good looking watch. I do have a couple issues with it, like I do with just about every watch I review. But they're minimal, they're not a big deal, but overall I like this thing a lot. I love the story. My son, his name is Maverick, that's who the channel is named after. So I have a little soft spot for this story with Matthew and his son Tate. He actually sent me this nice little card. I'm not going to read the back of it if I can pick it up with these finger cots on. Ugh. There you go. That's a little drawing that Tate made of the Irukandji, with thanks from Matthew & Son Watches, and he wrote me a nice little note on the back of this thing. So Tate, how you doing, buddy? You have a really cool watch here. Your dad did a great job. Actually, I'm sure you helped your dad. So let's go ahead and take a look at this watch, man. So let's go ahead and open it up. I'll go ahead and put up the specs on the left-hand side of the screen. Matthew & Son Watches, Mass Watch, support at Mass Watch, blah, 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 blah. There is your warranty stuff right there. 2-year warranty, nice. It expires 2021, December 2021, so there you go. I like this little watch roll. Nice little touch. Now this watch comes with multiple different strap and bracelet options. He actually also sent me a stainless steel bracelet, but for some reason, I don't know where the dang thing is. So I'm gonna go ahead and review it on the nylon strap, the 2-piece nylon, and then there's also a rubber strap right here too. So here you go, here's your first peek of the watch. There you go. Pretty cool, man. Nice. And I'll tell you why it's called the Irukandji here in just a second. So let me actually get all this other stuff out of the way. Roll this up. And maybe I'm wearing these finger cots so the watch doesn't sting me. Yeah, that was really corny. But anyway, the watch is called the Irukandji, and it's named after a very, very venomous jellyfish, probably one of the top 5 venomous jellyfish in the world. And they are located on the northeast corner of Australia, and they're tiny. And I'm thinking, and Matt can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're about 5 millimeters across. They're about the size of an adult fingernail. So I'm thinking this actual depiction right here on the Caseback, I'm thinking this is almost life size. I mean, they are incredibly tiny. It's actually probably a little bit smaller than this. But that's kind of what an Irukandji looks like. If you get stung by one of these, you're gonna wish you were never born. It's gonna be one of the most painful experiences of your entire life. Fortunately, I've never been stung by one, but gosh, I hear they are just one of the most painful stings on the planet. So anyway, and the reason why he's called the Irukandji, if you look on the side, it kind of looks like an Irukandji. You've got the dome-shaped bell. The bezel kind of morphs into the case right there. You've got the dome, and then the lugs are like the tentacles. So it kind of looks like an Irukandji from a side profile. Pretty cool, man. And you've got nice drilled lugs. I just noticed that. Pretty cool. So, I mean, I like the overall design. There are a couple things about the watch. In fact, let me go ahead and put up the specs first before I get into it. So let's go ahead and talk about these specs. You're looking at a 42 millimeter stainless steel case. It's 13 millimeters thick. It's 46 millimeters lug to lug. It comes on a 20 millimeter nylon 2-piece strap. Again, multiple different strap options, leather, rubber, stainless steel. You can choose any of those and check out. You've got a domed sapphire crystal with AR coating. It's got the Seiko NH35 movement with a 41-hour power reserve. You've got a really nice screw-down decorated case back. You've got a signed screw-down crown over here at 10 o'clock. You can actually, see, look what I've done. You can actually choose your crown placement between 10 o'clock and 4 o'clock. I chose 10. I don't know why I did that, but anyway, I mean, it's kind of cool, but I actually have to flip the watch around because I'm so used to adjusting it, doing it this way. But you can have it either at 10 or 4, I'm sorry. You do have a date over there at 3 o'clock with a really nice bezel around the date window. You do not have a day function. It is windable, it is hackable. I'm not quite sure what Lumi's using, but it's pretty decent. You've got a ceramic 120 click unidirectional bezel. So you've got some really fantastic specs on this watch. My only issues with the watch are some aesthetic issues, some design choices, and that's just me personally. Matt, you can take these for what these are worth or totally ignore them or whatever you want to do. But you know, everybody gets to design the watch. They want to design it. He started up this company and I respect that immensely. But I would personally have changed a couple different things. One, the indexes at 12, 9, and 6 are a tad confusing because they're identical. It's a little, again, just a little confusing. I wish he would have delineated a little bit between the different indexes. Maybe made just the 12 a little bit larger, maybe made the 6 and 9 a little bit smaller. Again, not a big deal. That's just me personally. So you've got a lot of blue going on here. You've got the blue sunburst style. You've got the blue bezel. I wish there were different shades of blue because they're so similar in the actual shade. They kind of blend in. Not a big deal, but those are really the only two things about the watch that I would have possibly changed myself personally are the different shades of blue, the indexes at 12, 9, and 6. And that's, gosh, you know, guys, that's honestly it. I mean, I really like the watch. You've got a signed crown right there, screw down crown. Again, you've got really good grip on this bezel, 120 click, really nice click action. It does have a little bit of back play, a little bit too much for my personal taste, but you know, no big deal. You've got a nice bezel around the date window. The date window itself is incredibly legible. You've got black numerals on a white background. I like the handset. I would have personally probably made the hands a little bit wider. That's just me personally. The second hand is almost invisible. I mean, if you think about it, the Irukandji's tentacles are almost invisible as well. Maybe that was a design choice, I'm not quite sure. But you do have a nice little lollipop on the back end of the second hand. Minimal writing, you got the Mass Watch logo up there. You got Irukandji and 200 meters down here. I mean, overall, I like the design choices. Just a couple little tweaks for me personally. That's just me personally. But, you know, the rest of the watch, really cool. It feels incredibly well built and substantial. It's not super heavy. It's not super light. It's really just, you know, kind of like that, you know, perfect in-between weight feeling on the watch. Let's take a look at the case back. Stamped case back. There you go. You got your Irukandji right there. You've got NH35, Irukandji, stainless steel, sapphire, water resistance 200 meters. You got a nice screw down case back there. Did a good job on the Irukandji itself. Looks really cool. You've got these quick release spring bars on the strap. Nice. Again, multiple different strap options on the site. If you want to get leather, stainless steel, nylon, which, you know, comes with the rubber strap. In fact, let me show you that other rubber strap here real quick before I forget. Here's the other rubber strap. There you go. Not too bad. Let's get this out of the way. The strap itself, I mean, it's okay. It's not going to win any quality awards. I mean, it's a two-piece nylon strap. It'll get the job done. But you might want to pop this on a NATO or something like that. Get some spring bars, pop them in there, and put this on a NATO. Not super crazy about the strap. It does have the Mass Watch logos right there on the buckle. And I like the overall look of the watch. I think the Irukandji kind of incorporation of the design is really cool. I like how the bezel just kind of flows seamlessly into the case. I thought that was really cool. I like the design of the bezel. I like the fact that it's ceramic. Again, maybe some different shades of blue, you know, a little bit fatter hands, and maybe make some delineation between these different indexes at 12, 9, and 6. My only suggestions. Again, Matt, take them for what they're worth. Ignore them. It's entirely up to you. But overall, I like the watch. I mean, it feels like a quality, well-built watch. I really do like it a lot. So let's go ahead and try this thing on. I keep wanting to flip it around In fact, you know what? I think I put the strap back on. I put the strap on backwards. So let me fix this real quick. I'll be back in just a second. All right, I'm back, and that was incredibly fast, by the way. So these quick release spring bars really do the trick, man. So let's go ahead and try this thing on. Not a big fan of nylon straps to begin with, or nader straps. I honestly like stainless steel whenever I can get it on a watch. But this feels pretty good. There you go. I mean, it looks good. Wow, looks really good. Nice. Good looking watch, man. All right, let's go ahead and check out this lume. Let's kill all the lights here. Now, I don't know what type of lume he's using. He didn't tell me. I'm guessing probably some sort of superluminova. And I do really like the fact that the bezel is loomed as well. Look at that. Pretty cool, man. Not super bright, I have to be honest. Not really bright. But I mean, it gets the job done. The lume might be, you know, a little bit of a weak point with the watch as well. Let me zap it again, just to make sure. I guess when you're used to reviewing Citizens and Seikos with their really bright lume, you get a little jaded. So there you go. I mean, it gets the job done. All right, let's turn everything back on. Let me tell you how you can get one of these things. You can also save yourself some money, too. And I'm really curious to see what y'all think about these finger cots. Gosh, I really feel super silly wearing these things, but anyway. All right, if you want one of these, head on over to Matthew & Son's website. They come in blue, black, and pink with numerous different strap options. You can either get on the nylon strap, rubber strap, leather strap, stainless steel bracelet, tons of different strap options. Make sure you use my coupon code MAV10 off, that's MAV10OFF, and that'll give you 10% off until December 31st. You also get free worldwide shipping. I'll make sure to put that link in the description field for you, so head on over if you like the watch and pick one up. Again, you're going to be supporting a really nice guy and his son, Tate, Matt and Tate. Again, Matthew & Son watches. I just love the story a lot, and I like the watch. You know, there could be some tweaks that could be made. Again, personal opinion. But overall, I think it's a good value. So with the 10% off, you're going to be looking at about $250 with free worldwide shipping. So guys, I mean, I would definitely get one of these, man. I would probably get it in black now that I've seen the blue. I just like the old-fashioned colorway of just the black and white. Again, that's just me personally. I mean, the blue looks nice, but I would probably just get the black. And they're calling the black Deadly Black. And you can also get it in pink, and they call that Stinger Pink. They're all the same price. So go out there and get one of these watches, guys. I really like it. You're going to be supporting a dad and his son, and you're getting a great product. And I mean, I like the watch a lot. I really do. So anyway, guys, make sure you like and subscribe and click that notification bell if you like my reviews. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next review. Take care. Bye-bye.